Right, hopefully we get some people on in a moment. I'm hoping YouTube's not going to have done that thing where it disables the notification because I did a video earlier in the day, and then YouTube does the thing of, oh, but you already did a video, so we'll give that notification to all your subscribers, not a second one, even though you know, you should be entitled to as many notifications as much as you upload content. But there we go. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some people on in a minute. It says there's 5 people on, so we'll get some comments. So, Glistening Cloister had a boss in it, didn't it? Yeah, that was like the big, was it a big guy? I came quite close to killing him, but I thought I'd upgrade some more of my equipment, I think was what happened at the end of the last stream. Oh yeah, and there was like a gatehouse or something, wasn't there, blocking off that edge of the bridge, so I'd have to go through this way rather than... Yeah, I remember now. But I think what I wanted to do was actually test out my flamethrower. Now it's getting a bit better in terms of upgrades in... Oh yeah, it's actually in PC though. I really hate it. Oh, 2 damage in terms of damage? Better than usual. Oh yeah, it's because I've switched from machine gun, haven't I, to the AK. So I've got the gun that's better, like much better DPS. I don't know if it's better DPS, but well, damage per shot it's certainly better. I don't know about like damage per second or whatever, time to kill, whatever they call it. Like stats like that. Can you... Oh, it still hits them underwater. Anyway, what perks did the, So I get 40% range damage with this one. I'm just looking if there's any other perks that, are better than that for damage. I think Alchemist is the one I really don't like. Medic's alright, they're not great. Engineer, I've barely done Engineer, have I? But yeah. There's a couple of perks, like archetypes I've not got yet I like the sound of, but yeah, I'll stick with this one for now. Because the other one I like is the heavy one, but that's better for shotguns. Again, it also depends on map design, because if you're in a place where... yeah, if you're in a location where they can like hit you, you know, come around corners, then that's probably a better buff. But on an area like this where it's both long and short distance, it's probably easier. Alright, Rapolsky, it's probably easier just to stick to that AK type one, like the range damage one. I'm certainly not going to bother going to like the bolt action guns or any of those, just because they're far too slow. Like I said, for me it's just a choice of, do I use a machine gun or do I use, you know, assault rifle essentially. But yeah, I hope you're right. So let's use this checkpoint. And then I need to have another go, don't I, at killing the boss here, because I don't think I've got him yet.
Here they come. Take them together!
aggro all of those before I get too close to them. As long as they're a lot more annoying. Oh, if I got that really good mutator on this gun, the one that actually makes them bleed after a critical hit or whatever it is. Let me have a look, because, yeah, the fact this is making them bleed might make a lot of enemies a lot easier. Let's have a look. Yeah, Twisting Wounds plus 10 increases range damage of this weapon by 20% to bleeding targets, and I'm at level 10, so this weapon's ranged weak spot and ranged critical hits apply bleeding, dealing 600 bleed damage. So yeah, the gun does more damage to bleeding enemies and it makes enemies bleed. Alright, Rich, that's definitely, I think, the best perk I've got, so it's the kind of one I need to remember just to switch to whatever gun I'm using. You know, I mean, if I got an equivalent with, say, like, acid damage or whatever, or fire damage, they'd also be good. But yeah, I like this one because of the fact it, you know, like, its mod basically buffs itself. It's not one where, you know, like, you have to switch weapons to kind of make use of it, like some of them. So yeah, like, there we go, he's bleeding, look, and now he's, yeah, taking massive bleeding damage. Because critical hits from it, apply bleeding. Yeah, I hope you're alright, Rich, and everything. I did a video earlier, but I don't think many people have watched it yet, even though it's like a 20-minute long video. Again, if I did a short, probably more people would have watched it. But it was on all, like, the reasons why, you know, like, in most countries, why, like, the blank firing guns can't just be turned with, like, a swapping of a part into a real gun. Because, like, I keep seeing people seem to think a bit like where people say you can do it with airsoft guns. Yeah, it's, again, like, there used to be problems, like, again, like, decades ago with blank firers, where they literally were a real gun, just a couple of weaker parts. And then, like, people could convert them with a couple of, like, the correct gun parts quite easily. But again, that's long since changed, you know, with companies taking a lot more responsibility to, you know, like, make the guns in a way that, the blanks, I mean, in a way that, like, don't, you know, you can't just swap parts out because they're all, like, welded in or whatever. They're kind of in the way of it, like deactivated guns. Now I'd say a lot of the blank firers, and I don't mean just the UK legal ones, it seems like most companies do that now because they don't want the legal bullshit. That, you know, it looks cool as a blank firer still, but it prevents you, you know, it prevents you either doing an Alec Baldwin, so you can't load real ammo into them by accident, so they're good for that. And, like, yeah, they're good in the sense that it makes governments less eager to ban them because companies, you know, themselves take the responsibility to make them kind of just like one solid bit of metal with lots of mechanisms rather than like lots of little replaceable parts. I looked up here. So dog always had a green bandana, or is that a different coloured bandanas? I don't know. And I've opened a shortcut, haven't I, to that boss, so I can just literally go forwards and then down. There was actually a second mini-boss in here that I've beaten. Who's Elowen? Let's go see who that is. I think that was just a random NPC that didn't do anything. But, like that totem pole boss or whatever it was that, is the one I'm trying to go and kill at the moment. There was, is that locked from the side? There was another one, but an easier to kill one, so I've done that now. I found in a different room, like just gone past and kind of like fought them out before. I imagine it has the same amount of health as the other one, but it was an easier one to kill because of like the room layout, so you could run away from the monsters easily and pin you in like they're doing to me now in a small room. Again, I've got super fast health regeneration. I'm trying to remember if this one's better than I think. Innate 50% use speed bonus on use heals 30 health levels. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I think it's the innate 50% use speed bonus is the one I like this. Because that's the very default one, I think, is the Dragon Heart, isn't it? Heal 70 seconds, that doesn't really do anything. Crystal Heart, I think, is the other one I like. On use regenerates 100% of max health over 10 seconds. So, yeah, like that one makes you a bit slower, but it's a bit more efficient. Yeah, and what other, oh, what's this one? Twisted Idol. Increases armor effectiveness by 35%. Well, that might be quite a good one. Let's try that. So it makes my armor just much better. No, because what I do like those relics, you know, like rings that don't rely on like certain factors, because they're always like passively doing stuff. Oh shit! I didn't realise it was that high where I was going. I was going for the other thing. Oh well, some more of those to kill. We'll see how well my armour works now and then. Still doing some damage anyway. So the thing we'll be seeing when something hits me how much damage it does. If I've got a nearly 50% boost to armour or whatever it is. Another floor down, isn't she? I should be able to jump from here, alright. Yeah, there we go. It's just got this one of those games that's a bit annoying where you get, you know, sort of, if you're slightly too high, you die instantly.
Stop! What do you want?
Maybe if I destroy the other idol thing, that will help as well. What tier have I got this upgraded to now? +4, so that's getting alright. Yeah, feel free to chat, everybody, because people started coming in and then there's not many people on now. Right, so this is where that boss was I couldn't beat before. Well, let's get rid of these like annoying jellyfish monsters first. Alright, shall I start off with the flamethrower for this guy, I reckon, and then see how we go. Full mag of the flamethrower is quite chunky. But yeah, seeing this room's hard just because of how many of these like monsters come into this little area. Again, I need to get my doggo up so I can knock the dog down. Let's get the dog up now before the next wave turns up. Because I think with this boss it does it kind of like in waves when you get its health down. Yeah, this gun, it's definitely better to use my ammo for these guys, I think, for the main gun rather than... Oh yeah, that armor's a lot better, right. Oh, there's lots of people in the comments as soon as I'm getting swarmed by monsters. So let's, oh, yeah, I'm in trouble now. Let's not try and not die, and then read the comments. I think what I did realise of this boss as well is I don't think there's a boundary for it. So you can actually kind of run away for a bit, and then come back. So if this might make it a bit better when I get to the next bit of nothingness. Oh, I'm out of crap, I'm out of my good ammo. Right, if that's all of them for again, I'll reload this and then I got World War I mask, that's great. Right, anyway, I did a new video literally today, Tony Time, didn't you watch it? Again, you need to manually check when I do videos, because if YouTube's doing what it's been doing all the time, it means it's just literally not notifying people subscribe to me, so you just need to manually check. Because like I said, this is the annoying thing, people keep saying, oh you haven't uploaded, I have, YouTube's just not telling me. In his next wave yet? No. Now I guess that's calling in a new wave. Right, let's run out of here before that wave turns up. Oh, unless they're all coming in this tunnel. Poor dog's getting smashed. Let him and let that thing go off. Oh no, there's got the dog. Oh great, a mini boss. Oh, I'm one of those guys, right. Oh, an electric jellyfish. That's what I wanted. Come on, set a light. There you go. No, I don't want to go in that little crowded room. Get you guys with a gun. Magma ammo into her face. Is she stuck up there? Oh, okay. That's working out to my advantage then if she can't get down. Oh, but now I can't get the item she's dropped. Right, let's do flamethrowering on this guy again then. Can he call in another wave, or has he got to his last wave? Oh, I think I've done it. There we go. New quest item, side hooked. Okay. Right, that's that annoying guy finally beaten. So yeah, Tony Time Gaming, and like to anybody else, if you're not seeing the fact... So can she talk now? That one? Yeah. If you're not seeing the fact I'm doing videos, it's literally because YouTube isn't notifying you. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Oh. Still not looking great in terms of health. Where are we going? There we go. New mutator, guts. Right, let's see what that does.
Is that it?
Alright, guts. Is that a melee thing or a... Yeah, it is. So Stormbringer increases the status effect damage applied by melee attacks by 25%. And Guts increases melee critical chance by 5% when Grey Health is present. Yeah, I wouldn't bother with that one because Grey Health's only when you've taken damage. So again, it's one of those ones I'm not really going to make use of. I might be able to... Oh, I could put a mutator there on my Flamen pistol. Mutator assigned. Any good ones for this? Obviously don't want... Mod use supplying slow tool enemies. Yeah, that's a good one. Time wave even. Yeah, it's all gone quiet again in the chat. Had a load of people come on at once and then nobody's talking here. Unless YouTube is now getting to the point where, like, literally every word they censor, which wouldn't surprise me. I think there's still a locked door down here. I hadn't unlocked, so this might just be a shortcut one, but I better figure out how to get to the other side of it. So is it this one up here? Yeah, right, okay. So I have to go by the look of it, up a floor and then down to it. So I need to get to the very top of this sort of tower place again. Which I have done before, but I can't remember the doing it. Is that this way I have to go and then around? Yeah, I think it is. Oh shit, I've got to close these guys in this room. Now, it says there's people in the chat again, the number's gone up, so please say something if people are on, because again it's weird that people come on, seem to say one thing, and then disappear again. was it from this room? Maybe I want to go. Yeah, like next room, is it? It's got the ladder in it? Yeah, right. Anything down here? No. Some scrap there. Actually, how good is this armour compared to my other good suit of armour? So Bruiser is a bit better. When I get to the next boss, I might try swapping to that one. Just because, yeah, again, if my encumbrance has been improved by this talisman thing as well, that might be useful. Have there been any decent rings I've picked up recently? Probably not. Right, is this the way I want to be going? Does this lead? Yeah, I think this is the way. I just probably didn't go. Not any of these, is it? That's just dead ends. Oh, right, slime thing. Yeah, sort of one of those Dark Souls-y type things. Michael Den Mosley says, yes, haha. You're right. Because, yeah, I'm having a weird stream today where people seem to come on and start talking and then immediately don't comment again. Almost like they're getting disconnected from it, or YouTube's hiding the comments or whatever. Right, there we go. So yeah, I think just to the right now I'm in here. Because yeah, before I'd have gone that way, wouldn't I? Up to the... Nope, that was close. I'm going to be careful and just use the ladder, because if I fall to my death now, it's a very long way back around. There we go. Now, where's that yellow little thing? Yeah, because it says just to my left somewhere there was a hidden object, like a chest full of good items, so we might as well see if we can find that. So let's go back around here. Oh, is it one of those ones where you have to carefully jump down to a certain ledge? Or is it? Because it looks like it's one of those ones that's like hidden between floors, maybe. See if I can actually figure out where it is visually. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So let's see if I can do this without dying. Looks like if I carefully walk off here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's another one apparently over here somewhere. Is it connected to ladders? Again, I think a lot of them here seem to be you have to get up a flight and then jump down sort of somewhere to where they were. Let's try that again for this one that's coming up. So is that something in this room? Because it looks like it's going to be... That platform was the one we were on before, wasn't it? Yes. might be in a separate room from this. So yeah, I can't see a way I could jump from here onto that bit there. Yes. Vault over? No. Okay, that side breaks. Does that side actually let me get onto that stage area? If that's where it is. Let's go out a bit and have a look. So, no, because that bit would just drop me down, wouldn't it? And we need to... Right. Just go around this way again and see if there's anything... I'm sure it's not going to be another floor up. But again, it's not that important. It's just going to be... again, it could be a chest of a unique item, and you never know. It'd be good if I could figure out at least which room it was actually in. Again, I won't spend too long on this. Alright, Big Mac. Right, you're going to have to do a test for me because everybody else has failed the test so far. I keep getting comments and then nobody else does a second comment. As in, so like you'll have done your hey and then I won't get any more comments from you now. So if you can hear this and you can reply, please reply and we'll see if it works. It's not that chest, I've opened that one, because it was definitely up floors, not down floors. Right, you can, right, good. Hopefully it stays that way, but yeah, every other person in the stream, basically, has said hello or whatever, or maybe, like, done 1 second comment, asked a question, and then suddenly they're not in the stream anymore, or at least they're not commenting. So I really don't know what's going on with that. It does look like I have to just get off the edge of that platform, but I don't think it's going to work like that. Not anywhere I can just climb up, is there? There's invisible wall. It says I haven't looked at the very edge of this bit, so let's just go see what that's still red. Just an iron, I think. Because yeah, I had somebody earlier asking me when I'm next going to make a video, and I was saying I literally had a video today, but YouTube obviously hadn't notified the person that I'd made it. And then I was sort of saying that what they needed to do is just manually check my channel every now and then because of the fact YouTube doesn't, you know, send out notifications properly, which is getting really, really annoying. So yeah, we've decided it's definitely, or I've decided it's definitely this room. Right, now, because that's not going to be a breakable bit, is it, and I can't seem to vault, because I wanted to just vault over this, but it doesn't seem to let me. Right, we could see if this works, I suppose. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, there we go. Is that it? No, that was it. I don't think it was meant to work quite like that, but whatever. It's the barrier. I want to out this dungeon because I've got all the stuff from it now. So I want to get back to the main central room and then but yeah, I haven't seen anything from Big Mac now. It might be that you just can't think of anything to say, which is fine, but it's just, like I said, it's just really weird on the stream that people seem to be coming on and then it's like they're getting disconnected from the chat or something. No, I don't, Big Mac, but at least that question's come through. So is it like stocking it like the British Mark IVs are, kind of thing? But no, and annoyingly in a game stream, it's quite hard to just Google and check like I can on the webcam stream. Tell you what, for a minute while I'm just trying to get out this dungeon, I might as well swap this perk to the engineer one. It does increase skill damage at least. It does help with armour. But yeah, let's go with engineer for a bit and just try and level it up a little bit, even if I'm not going to really be making full use of it. Because at least as engineer, because I've not leveled it fully up, I'll be gaining XP. This game uses skill books for like your skills, but you have XP from getting kills for your like XP archetype things. So I'm like 3/4 of the way there, or like 2/3 of the way there for next level for this. So. I'll get some kills and see if it's leveling up alright. I suppose that one's special attack is actually pretty damn good. Saying that, like the big boom shot thing. Is that one you can change, or is it like a permanent thing on it? Yeah, that's like a locked-in mod. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Alright, cool, Little Picker. So you got notified that was there. Because what was weird is I had somebody come on the stream asking me when I'm going to bother uploading another video. So I was saying to him that, you know, it's I bet YouTube's just not notifying you when I do uploads. Climb up. No, it's incinerating her face.
Appreciate it.
Right, I'll check the comments again in a second because suddenly some people are on again. So, Alex Hags Roblox is okay. As in, am I okay? Yes, I'm okay, thank you. If you mean the Shum 41, yeah, imagine a GP5. It's older than a GP5, but it's like a GP5 with just a bigger, greener, yeah, metal, like valve assembly thing on it. So it looks like a GP5 that's not as squashed at the bottom, but the GP5 is literally the same mask, just with like less metal on, basically, and like a browner colour, not a green colour. Yeah, like, that's the thing, Little Picker, because when I did a poll on the video where I was saying that, you know, loads of people were telling me they weren't getting notifications, I think if you roughly, you know, like, did it to the nearest 25-odd%, sort of, you know, or 5%, I think I had 50% of people say they never got notifications anymore, or something like that. 25% said something like they, you know, always get notifications, something like that. 20% said something like they sometimes do, and 5% said, you know, they get notifications now and then, but it's not always a video they're interested in. So I added that, you know, because that's sometimes what I see with channels, like, I get a notification, but it's on a subject I'm not too interested in, you know, on channels that do more than one subject. Oh, it's worth more than a GP5 at least. But yeah, it's not a GP5. So it's like the military style one that they'd normally have used with the hoses and the big like coffee can style filters. Alright, see you, Big Mac. But yeah, so basically, for the most part, every time I upload a video, there's, I'd say, a 50-50 chance some people never get notified of it at all, that have, like, the bell rung and all that. And then, you know, between that remaining 50%, there's, you know, it's still not, you know, great for coverage, as in, it's either all the time or... Not all the time, that's what I'm saying, like, you know, it's some of the time or never at all. It was something like that in the numbers, but yeah, it was, you know, if those people were being honest when they voted, it certainly was a case of, yeah, no wonder, like, you know, a lot of people say, oh, why haven't you done a video on this yet, when I have. Oh yeah, there we go. I've leveled up engineer, so that is level up. New perk, metal worker. Right, what does that do?
It's over.
Like I said, this probably isn't going to be my favourite perk, but I thought I might as well level up something while I was just going through trash mobs. Right, engineer. Damage perk increases skill damage by 5%. Yeah, I mean that one's actually useful. Magnetic field, which is the next level. So the next level increases my armor effectiveness, which is always useful. And magnetic field, heavy weapons grant 15% damage reduction to all allies within. Yeah, again, that'd be useful if you're playing co-op, but not when I go on mine. Again, engineer can. Is that C I place does the turret? I need to remember to do that. Oh, I've not been up this red area up this side. Okay, let's see what's up here then. But I'm finding my ammo isn't very good when I'm playing as something like engineer because of the fact that your like drop rates are massively reduced. Right, okay. Oh yeah, was it turret or is it like a... Oh, it's like a machine gun, isn't it? Oh, no, it's a slow shooting Gatling gun thing. I don't know. I can't walk properly. Great. Yeah, that was useful. Oh, is it actually working on its own? Alright, so you can use it as a turret, yeah. Right, so that is useful like that, just not useful in the carrying sense. Again, it might spin up and actually be more useful, but... Is that saying there's an additional floor up there above me I can get to? Oh, shit. Oh, that's this area sorted then. Anyway, I've already completed the quest bit for this anyway, so... Oh wait, no, it's going to just stick me back here, isn't it? Well, we'll wander out. Let's try that turret again. There's no harm in trying it, is there? So, this is the way I want to go out, isn't it? So how did I throw the turret down? Did I just press C again? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that is actually quite cool like that. I'm not going to lie. So when it runs out of ammo or gets like too damaged or whatever, it just gets rid of itself. Because yeah, I didn't realise before, I might have realised but just forgotten, that you could actually use it like a sentry turret rather than it just being like a heavy machine gun thing. It doesn't take too long to respawn either, so as long as I remember each time I go into like a new big room that I can use it. steal him in that jellyfish fight. How am I looking on this? Yeah, so it doesn't take too long to level because I'm so low level on it. Bother deploying the turret again until I get to another big room rather than just some enemies chasing me in a corridor. Yeah, although again, lots of people even like Weapon Collector and that, and I know that from his channel, you know, I've redone all that and I still, you know, don't get consistent notifications for him. Oh dear. Again, that's sometimes it, but I bet a lot of it is just either the system doesn't work properly or it's soft censorship. Yeah, I mean, I have that problem as well, and like I said, sometimes I have the thing of, I see there's a notification, but I'm not in a good, you know, it's not a good time to watch it. Like often I'll see a load of YouTube notifications at the weekend when I'm working all day, and not have a chance to watch them, you know, and then by the end of the day, when I'm tired from work, I forgot that channel or done stuff. So you always get stuff like that. What I mean is there's definitely channels I'm sub to. And just, you know, like you're saying, with me, I get the problem that there's people that I personally know in real life, and like lots of people that comment on my things just saying, oh, you haven't uploaded in ages. You know, when I might have uploaded 2 days ago. That sort of thing. And I've also noticed through my own analytics that, you know, there's definitely a fall off in views since whatever they've played about with a while ago. Because there was at one point where YouTube tailored your notifications to if you were watching the videos on a channel consistently or not. So it got into this negative feedback loop thing where, you know, they wouldn't send you the notifications properly or you might miss them. So then they wouldn't send you at all of them for a channel. I mean, I know YouTube's front page is constantly filled with crap I never watch. You know, even when it's meant to be tailoring it for me. But again, I think that part of the problem now as well is because YouTube promotes YouTube Shorts so much. There's a lot of the longer videos that people just don't click on. I've noticed more and more the home screen is just Shorts now, not actual full-length videos. Right, Big Mac. When you say back from the range, do you mean a range is in a cooker or a gun range? Because if you went to the gun range, that was pretty quick. Unless you've got one in your garden. Right, let's try that turret again. Oh, so if you just tap C once, it does the automated, that mode. Okay, good. Just to see what it does on its own. Oh, so I think that turret maybe overheats and then has to, So if I pick it up now... Oh, hang on. Ah, yeah, so I guess as soon as it just runs out of ammo regardless, it, like, breaks. Okay. Oh, that's good. Shoot anything fun. Yeah, it's again, isn't it, a litter picker? Is it as the expression says, never put down to malice what you can pen to incompetence, whatever it is. You know, is a lot of this just them doing a bad job of coding it and, you know, balancing all the algorithms, or are they doing it on purpose? I don't think we'll ever know. Or it's probably just both. Yeah, it's really weird, all this stuff, isn't it? Like saying, I think what they're probably trying to do is force people to use YouTube Premium over time. Like I say, I personally like YouTube Premium, but that's simply because I know if I watch a video regardless, the content creator's going to get like a couple of like cents or whatever for watching it. It doesn't rely on, like, you know, if I watched enough of the advert or whatever or anything like that. So that's good in terms of channels I like. I obviously like the fact there are no ads. That's the main reason I have it. But yeah, the reason I like it is because there's a lot of audiobooks and things like that uploaded to YouTube. So if I didn't have YouTube Premium and I'm like listening to them to react, so I keep getting interruptive ad breaks. So one of the things YouTube Premium has made me appreciate is how much, you know, I hate television with ad breaks on. You know, where I can just listen to something constantly and not have any interruptions in it.
It's a fair exchange.
Do you have anything I wanted to like? What's this ring do? What's it? 7 flicks bleeding status on the wearer, causing completely increases quickly. I will get that even if I'm not going to use it because it's cheap. But again, something that's constantly killing you isn't going to be really good ring. Seems very unfazed, isn't that? No, apparently I've got an item for him.
To think you're fond of me.
Yeah, exactly, Litter Picker. That's part of the problem with it. Because obviously for me, it's essentially being paid off, you know, by itself just from my ad revenue anyway. That, you know, I get from other people watching my videos. So that's not, you know, for me it doesn't really just, it comes as just like a little bit knocked off of my, like, YouTube earnings. So that isn't too annoying for me. But yeah, I imagine for a lot of people, because the thing apparently that's annoying with it is they did a policy apparently at one point that in like certain countries you wouldn't have to pay as much, you know, like it was actually adjusted for inflation and everything, you know, and cost of living and that. So if you lived in a poorer country, you know, like say maybe like the Philippines or something, I don't know, I don't want to like sound like I'm insulting people from those countries, but you know what I mean, ones where prices are cheaper in shops because people don't earn that much in actual like dollar money kind of thing. They actually did make it cheaper, but apparently they're like, it's really inconsistent as well in various countries if it meets the cost of living criteria. Yeah, dramatically improve their service. I don't think I managed that one.
Find something interesting, did you? Ah, that is indeed mine. Only a royal scribe possessed such immaculate, such exceptional penmanship. Tragically, the tome absconded from my person when I fled the castle. Now, if you would be so kind, I trust you didn't go poking around inside, yes? Splendid! You've been such a good friend to me. Here, friend, take this as a token of my sincerest gratitude.
Let's see what index of the scribe does.
Alas. Remember, we never met.
Sounds a bit like Richard O'Brien, but it's probably not Richard O'Brien. Oh, apparently there's a purple item I can take. Oh, but that's on a floor completely different to mine, isn't it? It's just where the map overlays. Right, I'll go to the nearest checkpoint and then upgrade my flamethrower a bit more if I can, because I'm quite liking that. Again, I'm getting high on engineer. I'll probably just keep playing engineer for now while I'm dealing with the trash mobs of enemies, just to, like I said, because that turret thing does seem like it would be useful under certain circumstances. Oh, so I've got another ring. Okay, so this current ring I've got is that one. Oh, that was just a bleeding ring, wasn't it? But the new amulet, let's have a look at this. So, increases modern skill weak spot damage by 35%. That might be useful, but I quite like this one. Increases armor effectiveness by 35% and reduces encumbrance by 15%. So basically your armor just becomes better and lighter. I didn't even notice Nemu was in the start of this area. I have to go and speak to him. So that's kind of funny, like, one of the first things you're probably meant to go and do in this area I've not even done. That turret is certainly actually quite helpful for those sort of areas where there's just loads of enemies everywhere. So yeah, maybe I will like Engineer when I level it up a bit more and get more used to it.
That's over.
Which way was I meant to be going? This direction. Okay, so I guess up here and then east, maybe. So use that checkpoint. Is that one of those guys in white? Yeah, actually, the engineer's purple. What I'm interested in is if with the engineer, I'm assuming that where it says skill damage, that will actually mean that the turret does more damage per level. Yeah, and the heavy weapons bit I guess applies to the turret, so each level of it, it gets more health and more ammo, which is actually useful. But again, like a lot of the time in this game, certain perks are just better in certain areas and certain playstyles. Okay, so I want to go essentially right, do I? Yeah, so the starting area. Right, so I'll do this again. Why not? This turret thing's quite useful. Like I said, it's growing on me a bit now. I realise you can actually automate it. Oh, does it give me a health buff, or do I give it a health buff if I'm stood next to it? So with the turret, is there a way of just replacing it? Do I have to hold that down? So I'm sort of wondering if you go into an area and there's not actually many enemies to shoot. Is there more you can do in it? Yeah, so can I recall my turret? That's what I'm interested in. Surely you must be able to get rid of it if it's not run out of ammo, because if you've gone past all the enemies then it's a bit useless. Go to the actual menu. I'm sure there must be a way around this. It might be a weird thing. Or do I have to remember when I'm next to it to pick it up again or something? Ah, was Nimue behind that door? Ah, that's why. So yeah, he's behind a door that's still locked. Oh yeah, I can see him in there, look. Weird looking guy. But yeah, can't interact with him because I haven't got around that area yet. Yeah, let me see about upgrading that flamethrower. I'll stay on a little bit longer. I mean, I'm hoping more people actually do come on, but you never know with YouTube. But oh, so it does say Vulcan at the top left. But oh, so what's that show? So it's now showing it like with a shield person icon, target. So yeah, what does it tell you on this? What the different icons mean on it? Okay. Double press. Okay, so I have to double tap it. So press deploys the Vulcan cannon turret, which lasts until its ammo is exhausted. Turrets can aim or prioritise targets that the player aims at. Press skill again to enable autonomous targeting. Okay, yeah, so that's just showing how it aims. Does it aim at what you're shooting at, or does it just pick its targets at random? Double press, the weapon is reclaimed, returning 75 of its remaining ammo. So okay, so in theory, if I do that. Now can I place it down again? Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. So yeah, is this actually useful if you get a chance to spin it up? Yeah, I suppose that could be useful in that mode, it's just I preferred it in the, I suppose it doesn't overheat though, which is kind of cool. Yeah, right, okay. That makes more sense now. I mean, I know I could have read that before, but a lot of stuff you kind of learn more from just playing the game. And again, because there's been quite a few patches in the game over since like August or whenever it was it came out, end of July. You know, some of those things have probably been rewritten to make more sense. No, I still don't have enough Luminite crystals to improve that. Oh, well, never mind.
Take care, my friend.
Yay, you're back. Let's have a look.
If I had more Luminite crystals, I could craft Creeping Mist. What does that do? Yeah, I'll buy it when I've got the spare materials for it, but again, there's nothing. Can I sell anything? I don't want to sell the stuff that's actually useful. I'll sell stuff like the fairy needles that just consumables you find. Again, I know some of those ones are very useful for bosses, but...
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Fake news.
You causing trouble, stranger. You work for me. Yeah, alright.
Has he got anything I've not seen before? Steel Scythe, is that always in the game? I don't know, but I mean, all this equipment's low tier, so...
Think you can handle this? Watch yourself, stranger. Well then, clean yet.
And what does, this guy have anything?
Shines. The pestilence drop.
Crystals that the Ahane would keep for themselves.
Right, are any of these worth crafting? So... increases melee damage by 5% per stack of corroded on the target. Charge melee attack, corrodes. I mean, that'd be good if you didn't have to charge melee attacks. I hate doing this, they just take too long. Fetid wounds increases critical chance of this weapon by 3% per unique negative status effect on the enemy. Okay, level 10. This weapon's ranged weak spot. So I guess that's for a shooting one, is it? Apply corroded, dealing 200 corrosive damage. Oh, okay, so this one's basically... I'll buy that. That's basically the equivalent of the one I've got that does bleeding, but it does corrosion rather than bleeding damage. So that's actually useful. Upgrade. Let me leave and see which ones I've got equipped. Because I could put time. Oh, time. Yeah, with this flamethrower, if I put that corrosion one on it, that means. Yeah, and that will also apply to fire, so I can have something that does. Yeah, I can have a flamethrower and acid thrower in one when I get up to the top level. Right. Let's do that.
The pestilence has
Keep
not
just
yet hot.
Keep just upgrading it. Upgrade. Fetid wounds. And I've got that level 9, so I still need to get a load more crystals to get it to level 5, but at least on this current one, it's still going to buff the flamethrower's burn damage quite a lot.
The Baxeltex path lies.
Right, cool. So I've got equipment I want. Let's just level up the engineer a bit more before I go on, because I doubt I'm going to be good enough to beat that other boss at the moment that I struggled on last time. So yeah, with the current upgrade, I think this should just mean that when I'm doing fire damage, it also means that the flamethrower then starts increasing its damage. But yeah, it'd be pretty good when I get it to like level 10, because that means in theory it starts doing acid damage on critical hits or whatever it is as well, and then you've got double status effects for it. Yeah, oh, that was bleeding, wasn't it, from the dog biting him. Where do you come from? But yeah, again, this is a fairly decent weapon all on its own now. It's got a load of upgrades on it. No, I know what Roblox is, but I've never played it really. I mean, I like Gmod, and they're not too dissimilar, are they, Roblox and Gmod in a way? It's like where people make their own games, isn't it, kind of thing? Back into the sewer area. So I still want to know, can I... Oh yeah, I've already unlocked this door, haven't I? That was a shortcut. Yeah. I was just saying, how did I unlock that? But yeah, I can get through that shortcut. Yeah. Right, so this is another good place to put the turret down, isn't it? Because this is in one of those areas where... Lots of enemies. So I upgrade my engineer to the next level, which at least means that those turrets do more damage per level, and I think my armour gets better. Oh yeah, the flamethrower leaves fire on the floor, doesn't it, as well? Yeah, I've played loads and loads of Gmod, but no, I've never really played Roblox. Which way was it I wanted to actually go to it's that way, isn't it? For the place I'm not going to be able to beat, I might as well have a bit of a go at it, because I'm still going to be killing enemies while I'm there. Oh, is that a skill book? Oh yeah, we said this last time, well, didn't we? But I don't think I can get over there till I've, yeah, completed this area.
Alright.
It's like one where I have to get through here. Rock and roll, dog. Because I'm coming up to a checkpoint, I might as well use the flamethrower just to hose down all their items. Much strap there or not? A little bit. So yeah, I'll go off in maybe 10 to 20 minutes. What I want to do before I end the stream is try and get to where the boss is again, the next one. Like the one I couldn't beat last time, although I think I came pretty damn close last time, assuming it wasn't a 2-phase boss. Let's see what this does literally in the sort of just this doorway. So yeah, this is where I want to double tap, isn't it? And then just bring it back. So yeah, that's my I suppose with the dog and that turret, you've got quite a lot of automated. Alright, Rajiv, I'm afraid I've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. So I'm not going to be on too much longer, but I'm not going off instantly. I've mostly spent this stream just beating one of like the little side bosses I couldn't do before. And then just trying out one of the perks I've not really played with much in this game. But yeah, we were having a bit of a chat earlier about YouTube notifications, because it's been, again, like one of those things where I had somebody earlier say, oh, you haven't uploaded a new video in ages. I was like, there was literally one like a couple of hours ago, mate, on that went on YouTube. So it's like, again, they're just not notifying you. I have to manually check my channel if that's the case, annoyingly. Yeah, that's right, Roger. Like I said, for some people, notifications seem to work really well, and like I said, for other people, it seems to be very hit and miss, and for some people, they don't work at all. It's just that annoying thing where people sometimes, you know, don't check manually to see, and then be like, oh, you need to upload videos again. I'll probably do a webcam stream tomorrow, though, rather than the game stream, because sometimes they kick a load of people into watching again. Yeah, I think one of the things that put me off doing a lot of the webcam streams is just how strict YouTube now is on live streams about, like, not just guns, but like BB guns, you know, like airsoft guns, air rifles, crossbows, stuff like that. You literally can't hold anything like that on the stream. So it's the annoying thing of, like, yeah, if people want me to hold up a gas mask or whatever, or a sword, I'm still allowed to do that, but I can't, you know, if anybody has a question like a deactivated gun or a crossbow, I can't actually really get up to show them. Yeah, it's like a little healing thing, isn't it? This might as well use it while I'm next to it. Yeah, I definitely prefer it more in the turret mode where you can just run away from it rather than using it like a minigun. Okay, it's used up now, so we'll start regenerating. Yeah, at the moment I have no idea what time I'll do a live stream tomorrow, because I've got one of those days, which doesn't bother me too much, but you know, where I'm going to be like waiting in for other people's parcels all day. But because I've done most of the things I wanted to get done this week, you know, it's a day that doesn't inconvenience me too much for it. But again, it's one of those ones where if I'm able to do a stream at like some point during the midday, I might do a webcam stream then, and if I have to go AFK for like a minute every now and then to go through a door, then I might just do that. I suppose when she said, here they come, I should have just immediately, here we go, let's do this. Right, let's see how good this feels. Yeah, come where my turret is, mate. Yeah, so that blue bar is the turret's health, isn't it? So is there a quick command to dismiss the turret? Oh, it regenerates its ammo. If I pick it up, is there a way I can just put it back away on my back or something? So that just switches the mode, I do see. Oh, might just have to do this to pick it up every time. But, yeah, so while it's in my inventory though, it's still picking up ammo. Okay, so I just need to remember the, just put it in my inventory as soon as I'm moving to a new area. What I need to do, Rajiv, is before I start the stream, I need to get my webcam out and check there's nothing in frame that might upset the YouTube censorship stuff. You know, so specifically look and check, like there's no rifle barrels anywhere in the background. You know, nothing like that, just because saying that's the frustrating thing is, although I've only had a couple ever taken down, and thankfully I didn't get any strikes for them, I've had a couple where it starts doing that stuttering thing, like the AI is detecting something gun-like, and I've had to put the shutter down on my camera. That, you know, blocks it from my webcam from seeing, because at least this webcam has a shutter. You know, put the shutter closed essentially on it, and then when the shutter's closed, just you know, then move the guns out the way. Okay, I am really liking the turret now. Especially because I can freeze the enemies and the turret will still keep, just plonking the health. Or can it not see them when they're in that mode? Wow. Alright, I might as well have a go at this boss that I couldn't beat last time, because although my perk set, because I've not got the turret one leveled up very well, I'm just kind of tempted to see what happens if you put a turret down as soon as you start a boss battle. Let's just break all this scrap that's in this area, because it's right by a checkpoint anyway, no reason not to. Like this out. Get rid of these guys first, and I just want to see how much money I can make from scrap, like the in-game currency, just from breaking the vehicle. I can also just do that. No, it's not loads, but it's still a decent chunk in rooms like that, which have loads of furniture around them. Right, okay, let's try the boss now I've got turrets again. So, just deal with these guys first. It's so annoying when you waste ammo before you even get into the boss fight. still got plenty. Have any of them dropped ammo? No. So this is quite a good checkpoint for just farming enemies. But, yeah, so not quite at level 3 yet, but annoyingly I think in boss battles only the you only get the XP once you kill the boss, so like mobs in the boss battles don't count, but
This isn't looking good.
so freeze attack there, probably. Well, because he's a boss, he's probably not going to freeze entirely, is he? Yeah, I'll pick the weak spot, like his legs or his head or anything. Oh, I think it's his belly area, isn't it? This is the only annoying bit, is he's now got loads of mobs to help him. Put that down again. Go, go, go. And yeah, the dogs can't help me much with flying guys as well. Where is he? Oh, he's up there, he's thrown a bit. Sounds like a lovely bloke. It's torture o'clock, he said. I'm out of ammo, Cameron. Now these flying annoying guys. Well, the turret is really good for dealing with them, actually, to make them less annoying, I think. Right, I want rifle ammo. Oh, yeah, a load of rifle ammo down there. Oh, I can't carry more, that's good. Is there any way of hiding these things? It's back down here again. Right, let's get ready for him. Oh, he keeps stinging to the pillar. That was silly of him. Oh, we got him! I wasn't expecting that. Not a good place to stop the stream then.
How's that, huh? You ain't so tough. Yeah, you ain't so bad.
Alright, so I can make another unique weapon, whatever it is, using as equipment or unique perk. Nearly leveled that up as well. And I've got a skill book. Traits. 1 trait point available. Was fitness the new one I was going to do? Yeah, evade distance, because that's actually really good for dodging enemies with big sort of attack areas. And we'll see what's in the rest of this dungeon, and then call at the end of the stream. There's a checkpoint here. It's just an old trinket, not a chest I can open. Is there a point to this dungeon? Because I'd assumed I'd have had to have travelled through it to get out the other side. Maybe up here? No? Okay, this is confusing me now. Because I don't think I've ever seen one of these where... Because I'm sure this is the main bit I had to go through. With like the boss and all that, rather than it being... Oh, there's loads of the dungeon I've not explored that way. Right, okay then, I'm going to extend the stream for a bit. So, let's go check out the other bit of this dungeon. Because, you know, being in this place, I thought, oh, this is like a very epic looking place. This will be the final bit of the dungeon with the boss. Maybe he's just like a side boss.
Shit.
So next level, surplus. Using a relic refills 15% of heavy weapon ammo. That's pretty cool, so if I'm fighting a boss in here, then actually does it. So I need 8k XP now for the next level. How much XP do I roughly get from these level 21 enemies? Because that's the max levels that you can get to in this game at the moment. So unless they change how the armor pack. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Again, it depends. When you get those like little mini boss guys, like the summoners and some of the others, you get a lot more of the. I think you get a bigger, much bigger XP boost for getting them. Right, so double tap, that puts it back in my inventory. Yeah, now I can redeploy it whenever I want. Good. Right, I understand the mechanics of the sentry gun properly now. Oh yeah, might want to put it back down here. Oh, did I not double tap properly? Oh yeah, there we go. It's got 42 rounds, so that's not going to last very long, is it? Right, come on here. Yep. I was missing most of his shots. Ah, I did something. More than a GP5. Again, I don't really know the current prices of all of them. But I'd assume in dollars, if what's a GP5 in dollars? Because then I'd say add an extra $10, $15 to that. But again, they're not rare or anything, it's just the fact that they're more common than GP5s. Sorry, less common than GP5s. Because it was the Soviet soldier mask, not the Soviet civilian mask. So while there's 100 million GP5s, there probably is something like 25 million or whatever. Those simple ones. Heal your dog a bit if you pet him. I always want a standstill dog. Or does his health just go up pretty quickly when he's not in combat? Oh yeah, dog sometimes just spawns behind you. Dog. Oh, hang on. So doggo. Ah, never mind. It's not that important. So I want to go this way instead. Okay. What type of bag did you get? Because Shum 41s, if they're given the correct bags, have the one where it's like sort of more rectangular, because it's designed so the mask, hose and filter can all fit in one bag, you know, because they're designed to use bigger filters, so it's like the same bags you'd see with like the Shums and all the other like MM1s and all those. Oh good, one of the ones that gives me the red crystals when I kill them. So do I get those delicious red luminite crystals that I read all those? Ah, that's a shame. So yeah, they've shipped it with the cheaper bag, like the cotton bag. Yeah, so I got, what's that, 2 corrupted luminite crystals? That's good. Because like I said, they're the ones that I need to upgrade that thing in my, you know, like the weapon upgrade for the flamethrower that I'm currently doing. Oh, hello. Looks like it's going to be a good place to deploy more turret again. Oh, like a mini version of that boss I fought a while ago. So what you want to do, because it takes 75% of the ammo, you only get 75% of the ammo, is obviously recall that straight away if you're moving. Then, because 75% of, say, 10 rounds is like 7 rounds, isn't it? As opposed to if it had like 200 rounds left, then you recalled it and you lost like 50 rounds, yeah. Yeah, that's a very good price one. Because you won't see them very often. Oh, you sometimes see them often. But again, like that sort of price for like how old they are, yeah. Again, it's not the mask I particularly picked to protect myself. Simply, oh, we have done this entire dungeon. Oh wait, no, we haven't. There's a place over But yeah, just simply because of the fact that, you know, that they're old, they don't have very good straps, the rubber can sometimes go a bit brittle on them. But, you know, for when they were made, they were very good. So yes, €20 is a very good price because, yeah, thinking about how much it just costs to buy food at the moment, that's not too bad for a historical gas mask. Okay, so I guess I maybe have to vault over here. Is that a reflective floor? Oh yeah. Or it's like the one that's like the mirror version of this world, isn't it? Like the magic thing where it... It's a cool looking room though. Because yeah, the cool thing is notice those reflections haven't broken. Because it's actually a separate world for a lot of those. You have to go through like a portal to get to the other side of it. Okay, so maybe that is the entire dungeon. Alright, so if this is the entire dungeon, I genuinely don't know where I have to go next. We'll go to the other map before I go on and have a look. Yeah, if it's got the old filter, don't breathe through that filter, whatever you do, because if it's got the really old one, it's the 60mm British filters that had asbestos in, like, for definite. Because it was back when, you know, Britain was still using shitloads of asbestos in filters. Not like the Soviet ones where it was a couple of %, you know, and it took everybody ages until there were like loads of tests done on for us to work that out. But, you know, as in like the government said, oh, it's like 15% blue asbestos in this filter or whatever, which is the worst kind of asbestos. Before I go out the door, I'm just going to use this checkpoint so it doesn't, sorry for my ammo. Like I said, I am going off in a minute. But what I want to see is just out here where I'm meant to be going then, because obviously I thought I'd have to beat that boss in this dungeon and then that would be it. But apparently not. Yeah, the mask you can use fine, the lag, just put a 60 to 40mm converter on it. Or buy like the relatively modern-ish, you know, like 1980s, 1990s finished 60mm filters. But yeah, like we're saying, the British ones, because Britain stopped using 60mm filters, I think it was literally in the 1960s. They are literally, you know, like World War II era style filters. Oh, there's a ladder going... Oh, okay. Tell you what, before I go off, I know I keep saying I'm going off, but people are watching and talking. What I want to see is just where some of this coastline bit goes. Because maybe I've just done a dumb thing and gone like somewhere I didn't need to go. Like, and this was another side dungeon, but... yeah, my engineer's like 2/3 to the next level again. Yeah, was it just along here the entire time? Oh, I think it was, look. I totally missed that. If it's the modern Polish one, that should be fine. But yeah, don't use the old ones if you mean. So don't use the communist era EO14s if you like. Use the more modern Polish looking ones that are like, you know, like the very late Cold War, you know, like 90s onwards. And again, there are Chinese Ghost filters that you could use with it, you know, that are fine. But... So yeah, look, all that time, what I was meant to have done was simply walked up the cliff a bit. The 80s ones are probably safe, but again, it's one of those things of, do you want to risk it? Because again, even if it was a safe filter, bear in mind, over time they degrade, and then breathing in just cotton and like charcoal dust and stuff like that are, Okay, so yeah, I am on the other side of this bridge now.
Here they come.
Okay, so that's the elevator. I'll go have a look at that in a second. I assume this is a shortcut door that has to be opened from the other side. Yeah. What I do quite like with this level is it's got really good verticality, as in, like, you know, you start off at the bottom of the coast and it's a bit like Half-Life Lost Coast, where you're kind of constantly just climbing up areas or whatever. And I assume if I step on that, will it work, or do I have to pull the lever first? Ah, yeah, there we go. Lights on. And now, that's a shortcut. Even though it's not really a massive shortcut, is it? Actually, is that, would you even call that a shortcut? Because it's actually only taking you to that particular ring, isn't it? What does the elevated ring do? Increases dodge weight threshold by 5, reduces encumbrance by 5. Again, that might be good if you're doing a heavy armor build. Dog can't jump, it will just magically turn up over here when I'm so that leads, I assume, towards, yeah, where we're going, the that bit. So that's the next area. Was there anything else down here? Was it just... So I think the only way to go now is up that ladder. If I shoot that again, does it bring in more enemies? No, it just does it the first time you do it. Okay. Alright, that's not a ladder, that's just sort of the metal kind of buttresses or whatever. So yeah, I'm now at the very top of the big Demon Soulsy, sort of Dark Soulsy castle. So let's go in here, do the checkpoint to start the level, and then I'll... Snoz, I'm just going off. I've been on nearly 2 hours, even though I was originally planning on an hour-long stream. so I'm not going to keep extending it when people come on and start chatting. I hope you're alright. Again, this has been a bit annoying, as in, like, there's been periods of this stream where nobody's been on, and then all of a sudden people come on. Right, okay, so let's have a look around. I'll do the checkpoint and we'll see what we've got up here. So at least I can fast travel to this now, can't I? Right, Palace of the One True King, so this is going to be, like, obviously the big bad guy. Now I assume this is an additional dungeon if there's a door literally here, right from the get-go. Yeah, because this is Pathway of the Fallen, so maybe at 2 different levels. But... Right, it's just so I can chat for a few minutes. What I'll do is I'll go back to Ward 13. I've unlocked a couple more areas to play with at some point. And then I'm going to have a look at seeing if I can get my flamethrower or the other one any higher. Because I've definitely got some more of the materials that are needed for those. How is that? Oh look, that's cool. That's looking at that. That's like AK ammo. It's the old Soviet crates, or it might be Polish, or like Czech WZ-43. But I'm pretty sure that's like the markings of how they do like the Warsaw Pact ammo crates.
Good to see you again.
Oh yeah, good. I can upgrade my flamethrower. So I can get that to level 5. And then level 6, and level 7, and then yeah, I'm out of Luminite crystals again. But yeah, that's going to do a significant bit more damage.
Take care, my friend.
Let's see what the boss materials were that I came across.
What do you need?
So that one, Ring of Spears, weapon mods. Also 7 phantom spears to encircle the wet order for 24 seconds. The ring will deal up to 34 damage per second. So that only is based on the number of spears remaining in the ring. It's quite a complicated one with all this text on it. But yeah, I'd definitely get that one when I've got spare Luminite crystals. But again, I've mostly been using my Luminite crystals at the moment to, as I said, get the flamethrower to a higher level, because I'm actually really liking the flamethrower.
What aid can Dwell provide?
Right, I don't think I have enough of those red things yet, but... Upgrade. No, I just need 5 and I've got 3. But yeah, those Luminite crystals are good because yeah, but then I get it to level 10, and what's good is it then gives me the if I downgrade, does it give me Luminite crystals back? Yeah. Is there any I've barely used? Funds, that's kind of useful. I mean, yeah, let's get that back to level 1. And then is there any others that... Battery. Yeah, right, let's downgrade those. Then I can upgrade this to the maximum level. There we go. So yeah, cool. I've now got a flamethrower that can also do acid damage. Alright, have a very good evening everybody, and as I said, I'll head off now.